All right. I let's see. Um, live. King Nobody live. You went live last. Yeah. It's not showing you're live now. Maybe send me a link so that I know that you're. Oh yeah. Oh, you're live. Maybe send me so that you're. Yep, you're live. Oh shit. How am I? Yeah, there we go. I'll have to like turn down the volume over here, and yeah, you're streaming for sure. Although it says, "Are you sure you want to leave YouTube in your thing there?" Live. Well, I'm yeah. Oh god, there's that cascading effect happening in the background there. Why do you have a window open over there anyway? It's weird. I'm about to see myself turn back in my chair here. There we go. This is weird. Watching what I did 10 seconds ago. I see why you did that, so you could have your chat on the. Got it. The one and only. What is popping indeed? You know, it's kind of weird looking at at the stream. It's really distracting my eyes. Like, I'm trying to avert my eyes, but I can't. So I'm trying to stare at my camera instead of staring at your stream. Well, no, it's because you know how streams work, right? There's a time kind of slight 10-second time buffer between what you're showing the people online versus what you're experiencing. You know what I mean? Yeah, because I'm watching us as we were about 10 seconds ago. It's like traveling back in time. Oh no! It's if anything, I should just like minimize the window so I can just see the chat and not worry about what we look like. That's probably for the best. Also, Brandon F92 over there is absolutely correct. You have the date wrong on your thing because I mean it's not. It's 10 seconds ago, not 10 days ago. Oh, is King Nobody's audio muted for anyone else? Hey, can anybody confirm what Silver Wings there is saying? Because I can hear him, but if you guys can't hear him, that's a problem. Be pretty shitty if you can hear me and I can hear you, but your audience can only hear me or something. Yeah, can't hear him. All right. So, can you guys hear me? Are you able to hear? Are you able to hear me? Can't hear him. All right. So, three people have already confirmed that they can't hear you.
Hello?
I'm trying to confirm if they can hear me.
Okay, I
I
think
hear
I
you,
fixed
not
it.
him. There you go. Okay, so Here's the problem: they can hear what I'm saying, so they can't hear a word of what you're saying.
Can you hear me now?
I hear you now, says him. I can hear
Sorry.
him. Hey, they can hear you now. I can hear King No.
Awesome.
I can see clearly now.
I knew this would be a train wreck at the beginning. By golly, was it
Yeah.
ever?
Yeah. Now watch. Now they can't hear me.
Something else will go wrong, I tell you.
They'll be like, "Well, now we can't hear the other guy." It's like those old cell phone
Yeah,
commercials.
with the guy that
Hear me
can
now?
hear me now. So I'm gonna take a hit off of this dab because I got it. So why not?
What is that? Like a vape?
No, it's a disposable dab that I got.
Mm.
It's a
Marijuana dab, I assume.
Yeah, it's a THCA.
What concentration of THC is in it?
It's they call it THCA. Have you ever heard of that?
I'm not familiar with the term.
It's they got all these new different versions of THC. There's like THCO, THCA, Delta 8, and I think.
And which is the one that gets you riggedy wrecked?
Is it really?
No, I'm asking you, which one's the one that's supposed to get you wrecked?
Oh, I think THCO.
Okay. Probably about 80% THC. Okay, yeah. If it's 80% THC, then you're gonna enjoy the flight, I assume.
So
Midway across the stream, he's gonna be like, "I believe I can fly."
I hope not.
THCA is for states that haven't legalized the real thing yet.
Yeah, you can
Good
just
to
get
have that,
THCA in like smoke shops and whatnot.
I see. And now we have 13 viewers, which is 13 more than Silent Rob is getting these days.
I think it costs a little bit to be able to be one of his viewers to have that honor nowadays.
Oh, yeah. $8 too. Is he still charging $8?
I'm not sure. I know he's done a couple streams lately that people have like downloaded and posted online and stuff. But yeah, I'm not sure because there's always a new train wreck with him, so you just never know what kind of stupid shit he's doing nowadays.
Well, while we're here, hello, Kiwi Farms, and yes, that is me who just signed up for you a couple of days ago, and yes, that is me commenting on the Silent Rob thread.
So
There
you
you have
decided to rejoin the farms, huh?
I don't know why, but it's just too funny. Like Silent Rob's just gone. He's gone so nuts.
I mean, you can't. There's only so much you can't not say.
Apparently, nowadays his idea of dating is going around maternity wards. Like petting women's freaking pregnant stomachs, going, "I can't wait for you to turn 18."
Oh man, yeah, he's with a 19-year-old, isn't he?
He's with a 19-year-old, and he's 40.
That's horrific.
Does Ace Salieri have a beard or a lion mane? Nah, it counts as both.
A magnificent mane. You could be like the new what's the film company that has the lion? MGM.
MGM, yeah.
You can be the new MGM lion.
I just pop up in a circle, go roar.
Yeah, just like that. Just go roar in a really monotone voice.
Growl, roar.
New MGM lion.
He's like 38, 39. Yeah, somewhere around there. Actually, I think he's closer to 39. I recall him saying that I was only 7. See, I'm 47. If I'm 7 years older than him, then that makes him 40. So I'm gonna
Well,
call it.
he was born in December of '86, so he's going to be 39 here in a couple months.
Okay, where'd you get that info?
I'm just good at remembering birthdays. I think he was born December 10th, 1986.
December 10th, huh?
I believe the 10th. He's only like a year and a half older than me, so.
I see.
How's it going, Lunar Light? Welcome.
Lunar Light.
So hopefully everything's doing good. Everybody can hear everybody. No echoing or anything.
They can hear now, even though we're not really saying much yet.
Oh, his birthday's on the 13th of December. Okay. Well,
13th of December. Got it. All right. So, yeah. He's 39, and he's with a 9. Good God, he's quite literally twice her age.
He could be her dad.
When he was the age she is now, she wasn't born. Or she was still in a stomach.
I wonder if he was born Friday the 13th.
I think there's a website that can tell you that.
Well, I'm looking it up on Google Calendar because...
What day? Oh, are you just scrolling back until you get to 86?
Yeah. Oh, man, he was off by one day. He was born on Saturday. Oh, well. Still just as unlucky.
No wonder he's so lazy. He was born on the day of rest.
There you go, the day of rest. Oh, man, I can't believe we're friends with that guy.
Me neither.
Thinking?
Me neither. What the fuck were we thinking?
Oh, at least
when is the RAR on AVGN's FF6 review? Was it really bad? I mean, I don't watch AVGN anymore, but was it really bad, Snake Eyes? Like, how bad was it? Give me a rough estimate here. A ballpark, if you will.
Do you still get a lot of people trying to get you to do RARs?
Not as much as before. I mean, I have a fraction of my old viewership, and that comes from not posting often enough, which is fine.
Well, now that you're all moved and stuff, you gonna get back into the game?
No clue. I mean, I have a good space to record in, so not really all that bad. He didn't call it a shitload of fuck. I mean, that's because it's not. It's Final Fantasy VI. I dare say is one of the last good Final Fantasies. I think it's 6, 7, and then 9, and then it's all downhill from there, baby. Now Final Fantasy itself has no idea what it even is anymore. It's lost its identity.
Hey, so did you know that I actually got to meet AVGN?
Oh, you got to, like, some parody of him or the actual James Rolfe?
No, I met him. Let me find the picture real quick.
I bet he's as bald as Juice.
He was wearing a hat, so I didn't get to see in person.
I mean, I'm wearing a hat too, but see, when I take my hat out, my hair attacks. You know what I mean? This is... Hey, look, I'm doing something that even Silent Rob can't do anymore. Yeah. Look, Silent Rob, you can't do this. You have no hair. I think the cure to male pattern baldness is on my head somewhere.
You got a pretty good head of hair for a guy who's in his late 40s.
Yep.
But let's see here. It's coming up somewhere. It's coming up.
I didn't know you were into bestiality.
Oh, here it is. Here I am with the angry video game nerd.
What's that? What's that cartoon of you and Rob there?
Oh, let me scroll back up.
Whoa, you had it. Okay, you're going back up to the. Oh, you're going to the cartoon, I guess. Apparently, someone on QR is me arguing Silent Robert over Wendy's.
It's pretty good, isn't it?
uh, I mean, it's clearly AI, but it's good.
Yeah, I got a good laugh out of that one. They
That was
didn't do my
100%
modern
made
hair
with
though
AI.
with the ponytail.
That was 100%. As someone who's been toying a lot with AI lately, yeah, I can confirm that is AI. Most people don't have that head of hair your age, man. Yeah, I'm a beast when it comes to hair.
Speaking of that, hold on. I want to show you something. I got something that I've been saving. I still got this mask that your wife made me though all those years ago. Remember?
Oh, the bald mask.
The bald mask. I don't even know if I'm wearing it right. Here it is.
Yeah, you might want to. Yeah.
I could wear it like this and go as Geraldo Rivera. Oh man. Let's see. Sorry for not participating in the stream, but I got a new job finally a month ago. I need to get ready. Hope things are well with the family. Asa, nice to see you again, King. Congratulations on the job, Gizmo.
Grats.
Snake Eyes says, "Darkness the curse." Very profound.
Yep. Otherwise known as baldness the curse.
You know he's got like 100,000 subscribers now.
Really?
Yeah, he's got this new
what?
channel where he talks about history. I'm gonna pull it up real quick so we can see.
Does he know anything about history, or is he just like copying freaking other history channels?
Well, if I
Does
know,
he like? Does he like watch episodes of Kings and
USS
Generals
Arizona.
or Epic History TV, and then he just copies it word for word? Because he doesn't sound like someone who knows shit about history.
yeah, look at that, 111,000 subscribers.
No shit. Does he know his shit?
I mean, I guess. I never really knew him as being like a history buff, but I guess he knows his history if he's got 100K subs talking about it.
Well, not necessarily. I mean, you can not know jack shit and people still watch thinking that you're giving them the straight dope, but I don't know, he just strikes me as such an ignoramus that I cannot imagine him teaching history of all things.
I was kind of surprised too. He's basically a content farm because he's got like all these random videos about all these random topics. Like one day he'll do a video about like World War II tanks, and then the next day he'll do a video about why Kmart went out of business, and then the next day he'll do like the
World War II videos. Like there's not enough of that shit on.
Right. He just
It's a going gray, I see. I mean, it happens to all of us. At 47, I have to have some gray hair. I can afford some gray hairs at the age of 47.
I got some grays in my beard. You can't really see it,
Yeah,
but
that's where all my gray is, too. You know?
we're getting old, guys. That's just reality.
Yeah, I mean, ain't nobody gets younger in this planet.
Someone's brought up a good point. He may be using AI to crank those videos out. He may be. Who knows?
And AI gets it wrong, too. I mean, I've corrected my AI so many times on facts that it tried to sell me. Hagrid beard. Yep. Going for the Hagrid beard. Actually, I want to grow it even longer so that I have a Guan Yu beard, you know?
You'd be a better Hagrid than Nick Frost. All right, you take care of yourself, Brandon.
Take care, Brandon. Guan Yu rules. Hey, it's Joel.
How's it going, JoJo? I used to have a dog named JoJo. He was a good dog.
I remember Ace Salieri doing a video on Uma Musume, the horse girl, but I can't find it. There's probably there's a couple of channels that upload all my old shit. It's got to be there somewhere.
Oh yeah, you're lucky. People actually care about your content and re-upload it.
I don't know if it's that they care about my content or like maybe I don't know. It's like I think they care more about preserving old videos, which is fine too. I don't care what the motivation is. Sometimes it's nice, but I noticed that none of the videos that I would have liked to save exist anymore.
Same with me. They save all the drama videos, but like
yeah, but they didn't like. There's nowhere on earth now that you can see my original videos from YouTube. The ones that came before I even tried RAR.
Have you ever tried the Wayback Machine?
Even with the Wayback Machine, I can't find them. Like, these are videos that the moment I started the RAR thing, I had deleted them, so I wish I'd had left them there because it was basically me going through like museums and shit, critiquing. Well, not so critiquing, but like just having fun. Like there was one where I was going through the entire Louvre museum in Paris, and I'm just making fun of the things there, which to my current self will probably be cringe, but sometimes you got to see your old cringe so that you can see this is who I was at 20. This is.
Oh yeah, that old cringe. A lot of nostalgia with that old cringe though.
Yeah, absolutely.
Also, how's it going, Michael Shearer and Lonesome Mesa? Welcome to the stream.
I can't believe this antediluvian king banned my other account from chat. I didn't ban you.
I think he's probably talking to me. I don't know what you're talking about.
If he's talking about me, because I'm the one they call the antediluvian king, so banned my other account from chat just because I made slight criticism. I don't ban comments, so if he's talking about me, he's 100% lying. Oh god, my old cringe. Don't know if I'm happy or sad that it's gone. I don't know. I'm sort of happy, sort of sad. I guess I don't know. I think more sad because you got to have your cringe there. I think that was featured when you did an RAR on Chris Boers doing travel videos. No, it wasn't the same exact clip. Hey, Seth. The World Cup ticket prices are astronomically. Still planning to go? I probably can't afford it. They probably priced me out of World Cup tickets. I heard even the nosebleeds are $2,000 just to get in there. No thanks. Much as I'd love to go, I'm probably priced out of it. But it's not as bad as WrestleMania tickets, am I right? 40 grand just to go to a wrestling event. Fuck.
Jeez. I bought tickets to see Rush the other day, and I was lucky that I was able to get some cheap ones because, in the nosebleeds, there were tickets going for $300-$400.
How much did your tickets cost?
Well, they released a limited amount of tickets that were between $100 and $200, so I was very luckily able to get a couple of those.
But were they good seats or nosebleeds?
Nosebleeds.
Okay.
It's their first tour in 10 years. So, I'm pretty excited about that when we see them.
Didn't think there'd be much left of Rush by now.
There's 2 of the 3 members left, because Neil Peart died about 5 years ago, I think.
Yeah, that's what I figured. I'm like, how much of Rush is even left?
So, I'll be seeing 2/3 of Rush. Most of Rush.
Oh, man, combined. You definitely got to see Blue Oyster Cult, ZZ Top, and Alice Cooper on your 21st birthday.
That's awesome. That's a hell of... Was it all the same day?
Yeah, what are you, 50 now, or... The fact that WrestleMania is coming to Saudi Arabia before the UK is... Yeah, I know. That's so bullshit. That's so bullshit that the British have to wait like God knows how long. They don't get a WrestleMania, but here comes Riyadh. And, Leisure Suit Gaming. Silent Rob has a restraining order from Jack Black.
Oh man.
Have you seen Silent Rob's new girlfriend though? Do I need to show you a picture, Dave?
Oh, I've seen it.
Show, put that shit on.
Let's see here. I'm pretty sure.
Now, guys, you can't say the words "put that shit on screen" to Dave because it gives him PTSD.
That's Rob's new squeeze.
Oh my God! Look at that. God, the fact that he looks like freaking like which one's which.
Man, I feel sorry for his girlfriend though, because I think he's using her.
Message deleted by King Knowbody. It's funny because
some jackass who I keep banning and he keeps coming back.
Why are you banning him? Just
I don't know if I banned him before. If I can't remember the first time, but it was probably because they were annoying me.
So. Let him annoy you. Just don't be. Here's the magic bullet. Don't get annoyed.
I forget. It was probably several months ago why I originally did it. I wouldn't have done it without a reason.
Who else thinks that comedians are hypocrites for performing in Riyadh? Depends on what the comedian said before going to Riyadh.
I completely forgot about that.
Because if it's comedians that used to make fun of Saudi Arabia and now suddenly they're sucking on Saudi Arabia's oil teat, then yes, it's quite hypocritical. But if it's someone who never criticized Saudi Arabia and just goes there and wants to make money, then yeah.
Who all was there? I know Dave Chappelle was there, I believe, and I know that Bill Burr, that's the one everyone's freaking out about, him going over there.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, him, and I think Gabriel Iglesias, and I forget who else.
Well, Gabriel Iglesias has already performed in Riyadh before. There's clips of that. Like Bill Burr, how he hated rich people but got paid a lot of money. Yep. I remember when Bill Burr was, like, funny. I remember when Bill Burr was, like, you know, when he kind of told it like it is, and his comedy was so raw and from the heart. Now it's this diluted, you know, like I can't even tell who he is anymore. This guy doesn't seem to have a moral code anymore.
He's all whiny.
Yeah, it's pretty sad. What Bill Burr has become is pretty sad.
Although I will say his acting on The Mandalorian's pretty good.
Wouldn't know. I don't watch The Mandalorian, so.
Yeah, you're not a big fan of modern Star Wars.
And if that's a joke, I didn't get the joke.
I forgot you don't watch modern Star Wars. Well, you're not missing out on too much.
Yeah, I figured. Bill Burr lost his spine long enough to become the... Yeah, I know, man. He just became so spineless. He's got no scrot. There were some small clips of Bill Burr when he was like George Carlin, but now, yeah, man, back in the day, he used to tell it like it is. That pow, 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 one after another humor. But, yeah, nowadays, I don't recognize this current version of Bill Burr. He's not even a comedian anymore. I don't even know what to call that anymore.
It's sad. It must have been COVID that changed him or something.
Yeah, it's around then that his style of humor, quote unquote, changed. Because, man, he can't make me laugh anymore. It used to be he had this rage style of comedy, and it was just great watching him get enraged. Because it was like, It was really like energetic. It was in your face, you know. Now it's like, I mean, sure, Dave Chappelle also chilled out, but Dave Chappelle is still funny. And Dave Chappelle doesn't care who he insults because that's kind of the fucking point of comedy. You know, if there is no butt of the joke, then there's no comedy, is there?
Well, I saw a comedian not too long ago. I saw a guy named John Crist. You ever heard of him?
Nope.
He
I
was pretty
know.
funny. And it's interesting about John Crist. He's like a completely clean comedian, but he's still
Oh,
really funny. He's like the kind of comedian you could take your mom and dad to and not feel awkward.
wait a minute. I've been a dad for the longest time, and I don't believe I've lost my edge. You know, I don't think becoming a dad automatically precludes you from becoming a good comedian,
I mean, George Carlin is a dad. I mean, if anything, he got edgier with age.
right? Yeah, man. Well, Carlin's like a like a fine wine. You know, he as he aged, he just became
Well,
a lot more philosophical, but his humor became so refined.
Bill Burr's a fine wine, but his wine is WHINE.
Yeah, I know, right?
Troy Bond,
What
is
do
that
you think
like
of Troy
James?
Bond? Who's Troy Bond?
Probably James's annoying, less popular younger brother.
Bond, James Bond. Troy Bond.
He just goes after like local bank robbers and stuff. Guys who stole from the local Walmart.
Still blows my mind that Carlin was the narrator and Tommy.
Well,
It's funny
you know who
because
the
that
original
narrator has had two voices. Fucking George Carlin on the American side and Ringo Starr on the British side, and both of them don't sound like they should be the narrator, but both of them work.
I think Alec Baldwin was the voice was the narrator for a period too, because I know they made like a movie, like a Thomas the Tank Engine movie. So interesting choices they get for that role.
Yeah, going from Ringo Starr to George Carlin is quite the jump.
Yeah, that's one interesting choice to another.
And I almost miss the days of Shining Time Station.
I do too. I used to think that lady who worked there, who I forget the lady's name, who wore the red. I think
Yeah,
her name was Dee Dee.
let me. That's one I'm gonna have to look up.
I'll be right back. We use the restroom real quick.
Yep, Dee Dee. You're right.
I thought so.
And now it's just me and a picture of Mario, a weirdly drawn picture of Mario in the background. Here we have the Mario in its natural habitat. Ew. The sneeze wouldn't have been as noticeable if he was here. Star Wars, Mario. Thank you. And a fan. And of course, a microphone.
Gesundheit. Hey, I like that reference.
No, he was saying that because I sneezed.
Oh, okay. I thought he said that because I made a video where I talk about that word. Are the rush tickets still on sale? I was thinking about going. Well, I got the tickets through the pre-sale, which was yesterday, but they go on like regular sale for everybody on Friday. So keep on the lookout on Friday. Rush is fucking awesome live, although it won't be the same without Neil. But no problem, little bro Joe. Hopefully you don't have to pay a whole shitload of money like a lot of people have been.
It's funny because the last concert he went to, folks, was the Doobie Brothers. He's going from the Doobie Brothers to Rush.
Hey, the Doobies were awesome.
What a fool believe.
That is a great song. I think I was the only one at that concert.
I'm happy you got me a clip of them doing that note.
Oh, of course. That's like their signature song.
It's funny because I requested it. I was like, I'd like to get a clip of that part where they sing "What a Fool Believes."
And I did, and I sent it to him. Michael McDonald still sounds like he sings with a mouthful of cotton. I don't even know. I don't really pay attention to iDubbbz.
At least it's original music, not the slop that Rob makes.
True. This was back in the day when they had to make real music, damn it. They didn't have any of this fancy technology.
Have you guys heard Silent Rob's magnum opus country song? It's the best.
Oh, I forget. Mind sending me the link and posting it in the chat again so I can play it for everyone?
Where were you when they built that ladder to hell? It's on that level of hokey. It's like super, super badly written hokey. Let's see. And he name drops like his girlfriend's freaking children's names, which is just super fucking... Matter of fact, here, as a palate cleanser, I will also link you my parody version. So hang on. Where are you? You're over here. Anyhow, there's the link to his song.
All right, brace yourself, kids.
Crystal Lander boys.
There's a girl named Crystal down by the creek. Hair like the sun.
What does he even mean by down by the creek?
The creek where
She's got a laugh.
You just go to like the sewage plant to pick up your girl. I mean, that would.
And a love for her boys in the purest way. Oh, Crystal, you're the light in the
Sorry,
room.
continue.
The anchor, the shelter for your boys and this girl, Jared, Keith, and Ryland Charles. They're your stars.
Can't even like
shining bright. No matter.
Have I played enough, or should I play the whole thing?
I'd say play as much of it as... Rob sang this? No, he doesn't sing.
This is AI.
Yeah, it's AI. But that's just the thing, is he didn't even write the fucking thing. Like, even... He had the AI do everything. From the writing of the song, because, like, okay, I do AI slop too, all right? Except that I write my own lyrics and then feed that, and the AI puts music to it. But at least, like, yeah, it sounds super bland because the guy just doesn't know how to. Now show him mine, and you can tell.
Here we go.
Tell the difference.
There's a dude named Rob who's lazy as fuck. Spends his time on Suno making music that sucks. Puts the cursor on lyrics and clicks right the full song while he takes another rip out of his nasty bomb. Oh, Robert, now you string to your last two pay picks, both of which are likely just the sock puppets I fit. Yearly, you don't see how crappy your songs flow. Silent rock, your AI slop blows. This second verse doesn't matter that much.
And yes, it's exactly as JoJo says. It's good for shit posting.
The superior version.
Right? Yes. AI songs I feel are best as parody, not as replacement for music. Exactly. This guy gets it.
Yep.
Your AI slop blows, exactly.
Nothing compares to just, as far as making real music goes, just having actual instruments and actual singing.
Right, but imagine being so lazy that you even like outsource the lyrics to it. And of course, then it'll poop out the most bland fucking lyrics it can, because AI doesn't distinguish between. All it knows is this word rhymes with this word, not this is the best word to really maximize the rhyme and make it punch. It doesn't do that. It only rhymes. That's it.
But hey, at least it's talented at rhyming.
I guess, but if the rhyme doesn't, if it's not like, you can't make a joke land because the AI doesn't really have a sense of humor, guys. So it's like the sense of humor can only come out of the person who plugs their idea into the AI.
I wonder though if it'll get to the point where it will have a sense of humor.
No, it's getting there. I mean, technology it's getting eerily good.
Yeah, you can say that again.
Yeah.
It's happening very rapidly, too.
Yeah.
You never know, in a couple years, I might be AI.
That'd be hilarious.
I won't even be making videos anymore. I'll just have like an avatar of myself on here doing streams like I am now. You won't even know.
The moment they do that, Rob's streams will still suck.
Yeah, probably.
Because the AI will know. I need to be super lazy. Okay, so even the AI is like takes on his laziness.
And then the AI will make other AI songs about his AI exes.
Then it just becomes AIception.
They're just more AI on top of AI on top of more AI.
There's just an AI outsourcing to another AI outsourcing to another AI outsourcing, and so on and so forth until you get the most bland generic country song.
Yep.
Just wing ding diddly doo.
In other words, Kenny Chesney.
Exactly. If AI is doing everything for you, then who needs you? Exactly. The AI girlfriend arc will be around. Yeah.
That's a scary
and even the AI girlfriends won't be able to keep from dumping Rob.
That might take some. That might have to take some like real expert programming for even a computer.
It'll be like, "What up, bitches? This is my AI girlfriend," and it's like a bearded dude.
Well, it'd probably be an upgrade from what he's had.
I mean, his current girlfriend looks like freaking Guru Larry in drag. So I mean,
oh, that man! There's always something with him.
That man, which one? Which one, Rob or the girlfriend?
Oh man!
I mean, at least Ani had a vagina. You know what I mean? Now you kind of doubt. Press D to doubt. You know?
Oh my gosh!
Ani may have been a lot of things. She may have had a horse face. She may have gone trotted off.
They're so lazy they can't even say Tim. They just have to say Tim.
Remember those irate gamer parodies you made like decades ago? Which one? Oh, wait, which ones?
I think he's talking to me. I did these really cheesy irate gamer parodies. Like when I very first started on YouTube, they were.
Oh man, I want to make the AI rate game. What a shitload of fuck.
Didn't he retire or stop making videos?
I don't know. He might have. I think I heard something to that effect.
Because I know he does like ghost stuff now.
Yeah, it's crazy that it's crazy that was 2007, man.
Almost 20 years, and yes, I am working. I'm still working on the weight loss. 4 months almost, but yeah, 20 years. That's coming right up.
What you weighing these days?
I haven't weighed myself since June.
Oh,
I weighed myself on June 30th, and I weighed 357.
So you weighed enough to eat for free at the Heart Attack Grill?
Yes, finally, and I was nowhere near the Heart Attack Grill.
What a wasted chance for you.
I was pissed.
Because I know that if you were 357, that'd be one thing you'd get off your bucket list.
Yeah, because I went there on my 31st birthday, and I weighed like 348.
Jesus, like you just
I was like
barely
2 pounds off.
And then when you're finally the correct weight,
I'm nowhere near there.
Well, how close to 350 do you suppose you are these days?
I don't know. If I have to guess, I'd probably say I lost like maybe 50 pounds.
Oh, you're at 300 now.
I haven't weighed myself, but I'm just kind of guessing. If I had to guess.
Shit.
But congratulations on your weight loss, little bro Joe.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, when I come over in December, I might have to get like the low carb, lettuce wrapped In-N-Out.
Can't you do a cheat day?
No, I gotta stick with it. But then
what I mean
is,
even people who lose weight have a cheat day. You know that, right?
Yeah, I know. But for me, if I have a cheat day, it's going to become a cheat week, and then a cheat month, and then a cheat year.
Well, don't just have a cheat day and just stay at day. Just don't turn it into a month. Yeah, just don't. I mean, sure, it's not easy. It's not supposed to be. All I know is yeah, I'm portly myself, right? Pretty pleasantly plump. However, I don't agree with the whole with the whole fat acceptance movement. To me, fat acceptance is the same as death acceptance. So
yeah,
I don't understand.
You don't want to get yourself like too unhealthy because being
hell no. Look what happened to Emmer.
Right. You know, for looks, it should only be for health, not for looks. I mean, for looks, it really shouldn't matter. But you know, there's
getting fat is fun, but being fat sucks. That guy got it right.
Yep.
Getting fat is fun. Being fat sucks. Yes.
Oh yeah, I had a lot of fun getting up to 357. Make no mistake.
Oh yeah, I bet. I mean, because it's just because food tastes good. That's why. How dare food taste so good?
It tastes amazing.
Especially freaking In-N-Out.
Yes, In-N-Out's the best.
This guy right here, he's addicted to some In-N-Out.
I am, but the nearest In-N-Out's like states away from me.
Thankfully, I live slightly closer to you now, and the state I'm in now still has In-N-Out, so you're not going to miss out.
Thank goodness. How did I manage to quit cigarettes? Well, I went to a vape, and then I just stopped using the vape.
But you still do Kratom.
Yeah, I still do Kratom. Do you do Kratom?
No, I hate the feeling. The one time you had me try it, I didn't like it.
Well, it's not for everyone, I guess.
Yeah, I heard that for some people you get an adverse reaction, and other people enjoy it, and apparently quitting it is also insanely hard.
Yeah, well, they got this new stuff. It's called 7-OH. It's like you buy them in these pills, and 7-OH, it's like From what I understand, it is to kratom what crack is to cocaine.
Oh shit!
It's like a legit opioid. Like I heard, it's like when you take it, it feels like morphine and stuff.
So, are you planning on trying it?
I'm kind of scared too.
Yeah, I figured.
But you could, as far as I know, it's legal everywhere. Like you could just get it at smoke shops and stuff.
Yeah, but if it's like the biker crank version of kratom, maybe not good.
Right. Yeah, I'm not recommending anyone does it, but I know it exists. And they sell the craziest stuff at like local smoke shops. They were selling at my local smoke shop that's by me. They were selling mushroom gummies. It's like I wonder what's in those gummies because I know it can't be like psilocybin.
Why couldn't it be psilocybin?
Because it's illegal here in Illinois.
Oh, I see. So it's not real. So it's not. So it's like pretend mushrooms then.
I would assume. But they're
either that or they're taking a huge risk.
Probably both. I don't know. I'd be afraid to try that stuff. I'd be afraid to try psilocybin, but definitely more afraid of trying that stuff.
I bet.
Have you done psilocybin?
A long time ago. It's fun. It's fun. You see wobbly. Man, like you start to taste colors and shit.
That's wild.
Oh, that one. Yeah, that's a fun one. And the high can go either way. You can either have a really scary. That's why it's good to have like a shaman or someone near to help calm you down if you're freaking out.
Yeah, I would have to have.
Especially if you take like a heroic dose, like anything past like 3 grams.
Yeah, I would have to have like an expert with me because I get the feeling I would have a really scary high if I tried something like that.
But for some, the mental clarity that they get as they're coming down is there's no feeling like it. So
I think Boogie tried doing that.
Well, there's another character. Yeah, he also, from what I understand, the next day, like, woke up to like an ocean of Mountain Dew next to his bed.
That's the way to do it, Come down from a high like that, just a mountain of Mountain Dew.
Come down from your psilocybin high and get that sugar high up. Get your sugar levels up to diabetic lands.
R.I.P. King Cobra JFS. Man, I can't believe that he died.
Yeah, well, shit.
I feel like this year is just a year, like, just one shocking celebrity death after another.
Yeah, I never had Charlie Kirk getting shot in the neck on my bingo card, that's for sure.
Yeah, that was wild. And did you see the video of that?
I have, and yeah, depending on who you ask, it's either gruesome or funny. That's the sad thing. We live in a world where those are your only options. Isn't that fucked?
Gotta love modern politics.
See that's what I'm drinking these days.
Is it like cherry flavored water?
Yeah, it's like just cherry flavored water, but no sugar, no nothing. It's just plain water.
Is there any carbs or anything in it?
No, it's all zeros all across. It's calories 0, total fat 0, sodium 0, carbohydrate 0, sugar 0. It's literally just water with a fruit taste.
Nice. Yeah, see that I like CNJ. What CNJ Dev had to say. I don't agree with them, but it sucks that he died.
Right. Yeah. I mean, you don't have to agree with the guy to acknowledge that, hey, no one deserves to die for their beliefs. Especially not in such a gruesome way, and especially not in front of your wife and kids. Fucking crazy.
I feel bad for the guy who was talking to him while it happened. Because he was in the middle of taking a question.
Yeah, imagine you're the last guy he spoke to. Having that distinction, huh?
Yeah, and then people are having all these conspiracies about him, thinking that he was behind it.
Oh, like his question was supposed to be the trigger.
Yeah, there are a lot of people who think that he was in on it.
Oh, judging by how his reaction is immediately after the shot, I doubt it.
Yeah, he looked pretty
shaken. Yeah,
to say the least. But hopefully that doesn't happen to anyone on either side of the spectrum, because
yeah, I mean it's sad because that if say John Oliver died in the same way, it'd be the opposite. It'd be a bunch of liberals saying oh you need to respect the dead. Oh no, it's such a tragedy, and all the the extreme right wingers would be laughing their ass offs and cracking memes and jokes about it. So it's like nobody is free of guilt here. Both sides suck. It's looking more and more like horseshoe theory every day.
I mean, we're all human beings at the end of the day. We all have unpopular opinions.
I've had my share of unpopular opinions. To this day, still, I can't get away from unpopular opinion.
And that's why we love you, because you're not afraid of being a little bit outspoken at times.
Yeah, although these days, if it's going to cost me a bullet to the neck, it's not worth it.
Right? Yeah, that's true.
Free speech is great, but I'd rather be alive.
Right. I'm pretty much in the same boat. I've been shot 0 times in my life, and I would like to keep it that way.
Right? Well, that was a gruesome subject. Let's see if we can change the ambiance.
That took a dark direction, didn't it? We're talking about people getting shot. Any of you guys have any Halloween plans? That's coming up pretty soon.
Here we can talk about how lazy Panda Express is. There, look at that. That was my.
The sky's the limit. Wow.
That's a freaking that's a cookie fortune cookie. Like seriously, this is what passes for a fortune now.
That's pretty lazy, Panda Express.
Like seriously, Panda Express.
I think an actual panda could have come up with a better fortune.
Yeah, I mean seriously, they're called fortune cookies, not pithy saying cookies. They're called fortune cookies, not banality cookies. I demand my fortune, Panda Express. You fucking suck. Sky's the limit. What the fuck do I do with sky's the limit? You don't even give me freaking lotto numbers anymore, Panda Express.
Oh, there aren't any lotto numbers?
Yeah, it's just the sky is the limit. What the fuck am I supposed to do with the sky's the limit?
That's just sad.
Fucking Panda Express.
Bastards.
See, if it had winning lotto numbers and then it wrote the sky's the limit, then I'd agree with it. Yep, sky's the limit.
Well, if I'm in a plane, I would think that the ground's the limit.
I would hope not.
Well, I mean, you'd want to land safely, of course.
Right. But usually when you use a word like limit in that context, you're suggesting that you crashed.
Well, I mean, maybe I should rethink that one then.
I mean, the last thing you want your pilot to say is, "Oh God, the ground's the limit."
Man, we keep going in dark directions. We're talking about plane crashes now, and
we're on that side of YouTube, folks.
Welcome to that side of YouTube again.
Pretty soon, we're gonna start looking at those old, Homer Simpson videos. Marge, you're breaking my heart. You remember those creepy ass, badly drawn Simpsons parodies on YouTube?
I do. Those cartoons, those like drawings that you would pay them to like do a Simpsons drawing of you.
Yeah, but oh man, those
they look terrible. They never looked like the actual Simpsons.
Yeah, I know. The Sticksons. Is that what they were called? The Sticksons?
I mean, now you don't have to pay someone. You can just have like AI do a Simpsons drawing of you.
Oh man, you can have AI do a parody of the parody. So a really badly drawn one. That was the One-E Cartoons version, I think. Okay.
Okay, yeah, I think I remember that name, Oni Cartoons.
Is it Oni or One-E? I guess Oni, I suppose.
It's One.
One.
It's French.
Maybe it's just money without the M. Money.
That could be it too. Because it costs money.
Costs a lot of money to get there.
The person who came up with the name just couldn't pronounce the letter M for some reason. He had no lips.
I want my honey. I want my honey now. I want my honey now.
Sounds like the least intimidating bank robber ever.
Amy, on your honey.
I can imagine Homer Simpson eating the entire universe as an episode or comic. You know what? I could too. I bet that's going to be coming someday.
That sounds like it's already happened in like a Treehouse of Horrors episode or something.
Well, they're making another Simpsons movie, so maybe that'll happen.
Oh God, the first one was kind of god awful. Why would they want to make a second Simpsons movie? You know, the problem with the Simpsons movie is it came like 20 years too late. And so it was just bad.
Well, now the second one's going to come 20 seasons later.
Yeah, it's like, no. I've had my fill of the Simpsons. God, talk about the show that won't die. That thing is undead by now.
That show has been on since, I believe it started in '89.
It actually, I think 87, because because it used to be a segment of the Tracy Ullman Show.
That's right, yeah, it was. So it's been on longer than I've been alive, if you count the Tracy Ullman skits.
Huh? So, yeah. I mean, when it started, the cast was in their 20s and 30s. Now they're in the 60s and 70s. Fuck.
I think the voice of Homer might even be in his 80s.
Dan Castellaneta? Let's see. Let's see how old Dan Castellaneta is. All right, Dan Castellaneta is 67 years old.
Oh, he is?
Yep.
Well, I was a little bit off.
A little bit. You didn't give him much... Let's see the other voices. Let's see.
Please,
Julie
Kavner real quick. Be right back.
Julie Kavner is 75. Jesus. Marge is 75. And I'm alone again. Yes, the Simpsons movie should have back to the Mario painting show. Welcome everybody to the Mario painting show. This is Mario. Well, not quite the Mario you know from the video games, but like a sort of one-y version of Mario. Very un-Mario-esque looking Mario. Notice the extremely thin, gaunt-looking right hand.
But yeah,
barely.
That show's been on for almost 40 years, and they've still got pretty much the exact same cast.
Yeah, like I was saying before you left, Julie Kavner, who plays Marge, she's 75.
I don't know why I thought one of the voices was like 80 or something. Well, maybe it was Harry Shearer that was 80. I don't know.
Bart Simpson is 67 years old. Let's see, Yardley Smith. Lisa Simpson is 61 years old now. Hank Azaria, good old Hank Azaria. Hank Azaria is 61 years old.
Good old Yeardley Smith.
Let's see, Harry Shearer. Harry Shearer, yeah, he's 81.
Yeah, Little Bro Joe is right. Marge sounds a lot different in the recent episodes.
Well, yeah, because she's 75.
That's true.
I mean,
and she sounds it.
Yep, she's like, how is this still on the air? 37 seasons, 790. Are they trying to get to 1,000 episodes? Is that what we're doing here?
They'll probably get there if they keep going.
I mean, episodes now are just rehashes of old episodes, aren't they?
I mean, you would think you'd run out of like plots.
Yeah, like I can't believe this is still going.
And yeah, Futurama's on its third run.
Well, Futurama's that show that just keeps on cracking, you know?
They cancel it and bring it back. Cancel it, bring it back. Cancel it, bring it back.
No, not only... And every time they bring it back, it goes to a different channel, you know?
Yeah. Because it was Fox, then Comedy Central, and now what's it on Hulu? Oh, look, it's Ben. I think Ben's here from Drunken Peasants. How's it going, Ben? Isn't Dusty a beautiful bird? You gonna say hi to Ben, Asa?
Hi, Ben. Hey, isn't that the show that has the banana lover on it?
Not anymore. Now it's Shabisky's his co-host now. So
I've seen the banana video and I've seen the oil video.
So I think
good times, good classic times.
My eyes are still burning from that one.
Gross.
It is gross.
It is gross, and it's sad that my eyes have been soiled with the with the visage of Amazing Atheist titties.
Well,
and his ball sack and his anus, and yeah, I've seen more of him than any man should see.
Yeah, see,
I've seen the horrors that the internet... I mean, that's just the thing, is the internet was kind of a weird place in the early 2000s. We got to see a lot of man-ass and dicks.
Weren't those the days?
Those were the days
Good
when people
times.
weren't afraid to show their penis in a camera. They didn't realize at that time that the internet is forever and your penis is now forever. I mean... Silent Rob's dick. I've seen his dick. Sadly.
So have I.
I wish I hadn't.
It's all bent. He's got that bent ginger cock.
I've seen Danny's dick. I wonder whose fault that is.
My bad. Sorry.
Chat roulette and Omegle had that in... Yeah. Oddly enough, these days Omegle has fewer and fewer freaking dick people. They realized, this isn't fun anymore. Showing my dick isn't fun anymore.
Is Omegle still even around?
It is. It is. There's this. There's two guys that I've seen that have made Omegle a career. There's this guy who freaks people out with he's bald and's got a mustache. He's super famous. The other one is a magician guy who just keeps wearing different outfits, all with the like he'll do like a parody of Goku and call himself Dickku or something. It's all like dick and ball and vagina jokes.
Wow.
Like he dressed up as John Cena and called himself John Pena. It's like, yeah. And he does magic tricks. So yeah, some people know how to make a profit out of Omegle, I guess.
Wow, who'd have thought?
Omegle shut down and they found, okay, then I don't know what maybe I don't know what software they use these days then.
Are there any like chat rooms that are still around? Because I remember chat rooms being a big thing in the early 2000s internet.
Yeah, now it's all about Discord. And that's where everybody's doing their chatting. Combine asks, "What brand is your hat, Ace? I want to get one of those." This is it's a hat I got for my Argentine soccer team. So, El Ciclón, the Cyclone. It's not really a brand of hat. It's just something that I bought at a regular store in Argentina. It's not like it's a designer hat or nothing. It's just my team hat.
Well, it's a very nice hat.
I guess. I'll get you one next time I'm in Argentina. Just let me know where to send it.
Do we still play a lot of video games?
Oh, hell yeah. I've been playing Final Fantasy Tactics like there's no tomorrow. I love the Final Fantasy Tactics remake. They finally did one, and it took them 30 fucking years, but they finally released it. 28 years, but still.
Yeah, I've been playing the Pac-Man World 2 repack. You guys remember Pac-Man World 2? Where they
remember Pac-Man World? I remember Pac-Land.
Well, Pac-Man World, that's a franchise where they try to turn Pac-Man into Mario.
Yeah.
They're like Mario-style platformers. They're actually pretty fun.
Yeah, I'm more of a RPG and strategy game player, but
yeah, I know. I know that's your thing. We all got our things.
And yes, Combine, you were absolutely right. Showing your dick was like a 2010s decade type of thing. Yeah.
Those
absolutely
were the days.
Right. Those were the days. Back in my day, we weren't afraid to show our penises.
You're the internet's grandpa.
Yeah. Our daddy taught us not to be ashamed of our dicks. I see your daddy gave you good advice. It gets bigger when I pull on it. Have you ever seen that meme?
Yeah, I saw your repost of it.
Yeah, where I made
the one with Rob.
It gets bigger when I pull on it. Sometimes I pull on it so hard it ripped the skin. Well, I know a trick.
I actually did a little research and found the actual movie where that came from.
Oh yeah?
I forget what it was. It's been a few months, but that actually came from an actual like 90s gay porn movie.
Yeah. But it's supposed to be a parody, you know.
But yeah, I do remember you doing the one with Rob, and I got a good laugh out of that one. That's probably my favorite one that you did.
Oh yeah. My favorite ones, the ones I did was how the horse song came out.
The horse song came out really good.
I kept playing that horse song over and over and over again because it's just For AI slop, not bad at all. The fucking song just slaps.
See, there's a appropriate time to use it and an inappropriate time, and that was appropriate.
See, I use it to parody things because, God forbid, I can sing, but I can't sing as well as an AI singer can. So I'd rather just stick to writing the lyrics, put all my energy in that, and then let the AI make it, make it pop, make it shine,
There you go.
But Rob's AI slop is literal AI slop.
He just wants everything to be AI. No creativity.
That's the problem. Is for AI for an AI product to be good, the user of that AI has to have something called an imagination.
Right.
Rob's mind is absolutely devoid of an imagination. That guy does not have an original thought in his head. Maybe fentanyl, ruined what little imagination he had left.
Probably, I would imagine so. I would imagine that'd be the thing that would do it.
I mean, when you're trying to think about, creating worlds, and the only thing you can think about is how to get your next fix, then maybe it does fuck with your imagination a little bit.
He tries to come up with creative ways to get a fix.
I don't know about pushing gay wards, Libro Joe, but I do know about a song called "Pushing Carts."
Classic.
Remember
song.
that one? That was your idea that you gave to me, and I turned it into a song.
And you did a brilliant job with it. I heard that song, Counting Stars. I thought of Pushing Carts, and I just gave it to you, and you rolled with it.
And I did, and I wrote the whole song for it, and that was fun.
Have you ever heard that song before? Before you did that video, the
no.
song Counting Stars.
No, I had to. That's why I had to listen to the song, at least a good 20, 30, probably more times, because the first time you hear a song, you'll get the melody and all, but you can't sing it until you've heard it a while,
Right.
Or whenever I do a parody song, it's usually of a song I already know. That one was one that challenged me because I didn't know the song. Still came out okay.
It came out more than okay. For not even having heard that song before, that turned out perfect. The video, everything.
Maybe I'll show you my body parts. Getting donation dollars while I'm pushing carts.
I can't believe that got flagged down.
Yeah. It's been re-uploaded a few times, though.
Yeah, thank goodness for that, because that video is brilliant.
That's funny, because we reconcile with the fucker, only to fight again with the guy.
I know, go figure.
And he blames us for him getting into fentanyl. What?
The scary thing is that people actually believed him at first.
Yes, I didn't inject the Fenny into your arm, I didn't go over to the guy on the street corner and say, "Hey, do you got any Fent?" I didn't do that, I didn't put the Fent in his hand. I didn't, stuff the Fent in his nose. I did none of that. Would you guys consider reconciling him with again? What's the point? We would just end up fighting a couple of more years down the line. There's no point. Not with that guy. That guy doesn't know what reconciliation is. Basically, the moment you do or say something he disagrees with, it's back to fighting with you. So what the fuck would be the point to reconciling with him?
I've learned the hard way that it's pointless to reconcile with certain people.
Yeah, some people you just can't reconcile with because they're not there for that. They're not that kind of person, He's one of them. The man can't be trusted. The man can't be, He doesn't even have a moral code anymore. I don't even know what his moral code is. He doesn't seem to have.
Too fried.
Exactly. So yeah, at this point, I'm just gonna sit back and just laugh at him because that's all he can generate from me anymore.
No, he never apologized to either of us.
Did he ever apologize? Does he sound like the kind of person who apologizes? And even if he did apologize, I mean, remember last time he apologized in 2017 after the whole Punk thing? Yeah, that worked out, didn't it? So, yeah, even if he were to apologize, it's not an apology I would believe.
Yeah, he needs to... I don't know if there's any possible way for him to, like, make a comeback.
There's no long walk back for him. There's simply no long walk back for him. There's just him and his future dumpster fire of a life.
I almost feel bad for him, though, because, I mean, he lost everything.
Yeah.
Everything.
The only thing he gained was weight. Now he's as fat as we are, dude.
Yeah, I know.
Have you seen him lately? Guy looks like shit, man. What the fuck?
Yeah, he really looks bad. Really bad.
He does not look healthy, bro.
And especially in his eyes. I mean, he's got those Charles Manson eyes going on now.
Yeah, well, that and the just the visible lice in his hair and it just looks terrible.
I'm surprised his dad still even lets him live with them.
I mean, for a moment he was like sleeping out of his car, from what I understand. Then he was like working at Arby's. Then he got fired from Arby's, and God knows where he's working now. But he's so stupid that he's freaking streaming while he's at work. Like, that's gonna end well.
Oh, I'm sure it will.
And what's the point of streaming anyway? Why go on Twitch and stream to two people from your work? Why would you even put your work at risk like that for nothing? Literally, just to make people on Kiwi Farms laugh, because that's the only purpose of his streams now. It's for the haters. It's not for anybody who likes him anymore. I bet the two people that were watching his one stream were absolutely two Kiwi farmers.
Well, I don't know.
Notice that Kiwi Farms knows immediately when he streams. There's a reason for that, because they're his only viewers.
He actually has one fan. It's this guy, Joe Savage. You ever heard of him?
No, but how he still has a fan amazes me.
But I guess a couple months ago, Joe Savage went up to Ohio and visited Rob, and they went to Cedar Point together.
Wow, he took Rob to Cedar Point?
Yeah.
Yikes.
That's what I was thinking.
Man, what a waste of a trip to Cedar Point.
I
Me
know.
with his, I mean, yeah, I might be a little jelly on that end because, I absolutely love roller coasters. And Cedar Point is the hands down, unquestionable roller coaster capital of the world. And it's got some of my bucket list coasters that I'd like to get on someday before I die.
I take it you've never been to Cedar Point before?
No, but that is definitely on my bucket list. I want so badly to get on Millennium Force and on Steel Vengeance. Holy shit, I'd love to try Steel Vengeance.
Would you go with Rob?
Oh God, if that was what it took to go to Cedar Point, I don't want it that bad. You'd have to throw in something else, aside from that, for me to even consider the deal.
Go with Rob and Punk.
Oh, that makes it even worse. You'll definitely have to add $1 million to that deal.
You'd basically be third wheeling if it was Rob and Punk.
God, I'd feel like I'd be getting in the way of their love.
I know, right?
Good old King Dakar. Combine. I mean, pour one out for King Dakar, am I right? Fucking assholes. Didn't even get a proper send-off. Can you believe that shit? If ever a roller coaster deserved hey everybody, it's the last year for this coaster, so we're gonna have like a huge farewell for King Dakar. King Dakar deserved it. I mean, it was literally the highest coaster ever. I think it was clocked in on like 440 feet or something like that, 420, something like that. It's well over 400, and they tore it down unceremoniously. Not even a goodbye. Writers were left wondering why. It was like a bucket list item for any coaster enthusiast, and they took it away. They took it away.
I wish I didn't get motion sickness, because I think if I wish I
you get me started talking about coasters, we'll be here for a while.
See, I wish I could like join people on roller coasters and stuff and have a good time, but I'm just too chicken shit. I got a weak stomach.
I mean, just take a piss before getting on the thing and go with a relatively empty stomach,
Still don't think it would end well for me.
No, and you know what's worse, Combine, is that the ride that they're replacing it with, it already looks like it's going to suck. Like, people are already shitting on the design and everything. It's like, you tore this down so that you could put a real crappy freaking dive coaster that nobody's going to like, apparently. Real smart there. All right, Libra Joe, take care.
Oh, I thought it said Lil Bro Joe. Or Libro.
Oh, it is Lil Bro. I thought it was Libro Joe. I thought it was Book Joe. It looked like Spanish. No, you're right. It is Lil Bro Joe.
It's something Joe.
All this time I was like saying your name wrong. I thought it was Libro Joe. I thought you was Joe Libre, man.
Well, take care, Lil Bro or Libro Joe or
Lil Bro. Yeah, it's definitely Lil Bro Joe now. It is Lil Bro Joe. Yeah.
Finally, I was correct about something for once.
Oh, you don't give yourself enough credit. You were correct about Drunken Punk wanting to get with you. I mean, see, he ended up going the tranny route. We knew from the moment that he fondled your leg.
Fun times. Put that on screen. Fun memories.
Put that shit on screen.
I wonder what she's
God,
up to.
I wonder what he looks like now.
I wonder what Punk would think about all this shit going down with Rob.
Oh, probably have a lot to say.
I would imagine.
As long as there's high thrill from freaking Nitro at Great Adventure. Apparently, Great Adventure is in trouble, Combined. That might be the next Six Flags that goes, because they already lost their best ride. The only reason anybody ever did a pilgrimage there. So I mean, who knows? It may not be long for this world. Get all your rides in while you can. You know what I mean?
Pretty soon, the only ride left will be bumper cars.
It's no longer. I mean, it no longer has its feature freaking coaster. I mean, that was literally the only reason to go to Great Adventure was to get on King Dakar, and maybe Zumanjar. That's the other thing is probably the worst thing they ever did was put a drop tower right on underneath their coaster, making it even harder to get on the coaster because they couldn't operate at the same time. If they did Zumanjaro, they couldn't run King Dakar, and if they did King Dakar, they couldn't run Zumanjaro because it was too dangerous. So that was stupid.
Do they have any like amusement parks over where you're living now?
Oh, do they ever? The original Six Flags is over here in Arlington, just 11 miles away from my home. So, yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, indeed it is.
Do you go there a lot?
About that. Well, I'll let you know in 2026.
Okay.
Oh, you're not in Arizona anymore? Nope. Getting my house built in Argentina was quite the odyssey all of last year. 2024 was kind of a fucked up year for me, and 2025 too. I really need times to change for me. Oh yeah, great adventure is in deep trouble. Like, oh, forget about it. Yeah, it used to be great adventure. Now it's just adventure.
How many Six Flags are there?
Oh well, let's see. There's Magic Kingdom.
I know there's one in
There's
St. Louis.
there's Over Texas. There's Texas Fiesta. There's the one in like St. Louis, I believe. I
Yeah.
know that there's one in Louisiana somewhere. That's 5. There's Great Adventure in Jersey. 6. I want to venture 6 or 7, but the crazy thing is that now Cedar Point, like Cedar Fair, the company that runs Cedar Point, they merged with Six Flags. So technically, all of Six Flags is now part of the Cedar Fair family.
Huh.
Yeah.
Didn't know that.
Yeah. Now it's
So,
one
Cedar
giant
Point's part of Six
conglomerate.
Flags?
Huh?
Cedar Point's part of Six Flags now?
Yeah, or the other way around. Six Flags is now a part of Cedar Fair.
Oh, okay. Huh. Didn't know that.
Yeah, you can look that shit up. There's a giant merger that happened, which might explain why they took down rides like King Dakar, because they weren't profitable. Even though everybody wants to ride it, it's not profitable because of how few riders they could get in a day because of how the ride was set up, and to launch that coaster, because it's a launch coaster, to get that speed to go up and come right back down. It took a lot of juice to run that ride, and not enough riders to justify its existence. Apparently, there's a whole bunch of problems with it. Still, I wish they would have figured out a way to make it more cost efficient rather than tearing it the fuck down.
Scariest ride I've ever been on was the Back to the Future ride. Remember
What, at
that?
Universal Studios?
Yeah.
Wow.
I went on there when I was like 8 and I cried the whole time.
Oh, that was kind of a tame ride. That
I
that was that was
know.
back when man, I was, well, if you were 8, I would have been 18 at the time. I think I'm exactly 10 years older than you, aren't I?
I think you're like 9 years and 11 months older than me.
Something like that, right? Because you're 37 and I'm
Right.
47. So yeah, that would mean, yeah, at that time, at that time I was still living in, or ironically in Texas. But yeah, I went to California a number of times. I've been to pretty much every park and every coaster over there. So
Oh, I went on the one in Florida when me and my mom and stepdad and my brother went to.
Disney World.
Yeah. We went to Universal Studios down there, and we went to Nickelodeon Studios and saw
Did
them
you go
take an
to?
episode of Kenan and Kel.
So you did, oh wow. So you did go to Disney World,
Yeah.
and
Yeah,
you
the
didn't
one
do like
in.
the Matterhorn or any of the classic rides like
Oh gosh, it
Splash
was.
Mountain?
I just remember we went on the Back to the Future, and then we did the Jaws ride,
Man,
and then we did
that's
some like robot thing with Robin Williams.
okay. Yeah, robots. Yeah, that was back when the movie Robots came out, I guess.
I don't think so, because it was
And
like '96 or something.
when did Robots come out? 2005.
So we did that, and then we saw them tape an episode of Kenan and Kel. That was pretty cool.
Yeah, that definitely would have been 90s.
But yeah, it's sad. They turned that Nickelodeon Studios into just like generic office buildings.
I take it you know the Six Flags that have flown over Texas. Let's see if I can name them. France, the Spanish Empire, Texas Republic, United States. Let's see, what are the other two flags that they could have flown over Texas? Spanish Empire, French Empire, United States, Texas. I don't know what the other two are. Damned. Oh, the Confederate flag. Confederate flag would be the fifth. What would be the sixth? Confederate flag. Let's see. Texas, Spain, France, Mexico. Yeah, that was the one I was missing. Mexican flag. Okay, but yeah, I knew five. I was able to name five of the six. It's just Mexico. You never think, oh yeah, the Mexican War. That's how they became a republic. Yeah, okay. Yeah.
Oh well, I mean, you got most of them at least.
Yeah, I'm kind of disappointed that I couldn't think of Mexico.
Well, not all of us are history experts.
I mean, I'm versed in history,
Well,
possibly more versed than your buddy Juice.
Well, you should start your own history channel then.
Yeah, I'm not that versed in it.
Well, neither is he.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna. If I'm gonna do AI slop, I'm gonna do something other than that. I had to look it up. That's funny. We both missed one. You missed France, and I missed Mexico. So we would have gotten between the two of us. We would have gotten the prize.
You and CJ Dev could run a history channel together, and you can fill in each other's gaps. It's fun. It's funny what gets views on YouTube nowadays and what doesn't.
Boy, howdy!
You just never know. Do you ever do much?
What? Do I ever do much? What?
TikTok.
I don't do any TikTok. The only time I signed up for TikTok literally so I could troll Rob.
I posted a video on TikTok of me screaming at 17 ping pong balls in my hand, and it got over 1 million views.
No shit.
1 million views for screaming.
But then again, 1 million views on TikTok is like getting 10,000 views on YouTube.
True, but it's just bizarre to me that of all the things that could get that many views, me screaming at ping pong balls.
People like weird.
I guess so, because that was definitely a weird video.
You're kind of the king of weird, so.
Oh, you better believe it. The king of weird. I'll take that crown.
I guess I better give you my new address so you can send me bull cum.
If they still sell that, I don't know if they sell stuff like that online anymore.
I like how Emmer used to tell the tale. The way he made it sound was that you sent him little jars of the shit. And apparently, from your version, it was just baggies or something like that.
Yeah, I bought a jar and I sent Big Al. I bought this jar of horse semen online.
Oh, it wasn't bull semen either. See, I even got the animal wrong.
Yeah, I bought it online. It was from like some farming website, and I squirted a little bit into a bag and sent it to Big Al.
So what was your thought process like?
I don't know. I just thought, this is going to be hilarious. But when I look back, it's like, that's a little bit warped.
I'm going to send horse cum to... Well, apparently you've sent equally weird shit to frickin' Brad, the movie guy.
Yeah, Cinema Snob. I sent him... I sent him 50 pounds of manure, and apparently... Because I guess Spoonie was staying with him at the time, and him and Spoonie had to carry out this bag of manure that I sent him together.
Why did you send him manure?
I don't know. Let's see. I also sent him like 20 or 30 copies of Ricky Martin's Best Of CD.
Yeah, you gave me 10 copies of well, I still have like a box of DVDs somewhere, but you sent me 10 copies of Yogi Bear. You sent me like 10 copies of Green Lantern, of which I think I only have like 4 or 5 left. I don't
Oh
know where they're
man,
at. I think I used one as a coaster once.
that makes a good coaster.
Yeah, that's better than watching the movie.
Do you still have the Righteous Brothers CD?
Somewhere. Oh, now that you mentioned that, that has to be somewhere in one of these boxes. No, but my prized possession was that signed copy of this one country artist. Where was
I think it's Daryl Worley. What's his name?
yeah, something like that.
Hey, Blue Magus is here. Danny's here.
Hey, Danny.
How's it going, Dan?
You sent him 50 pounds of manure because it was a shit post. I see.
It's literally
So
a
it was
shit
supposed to be.
post.
Man, I'm looking for that Daryl Worley thing that you sent me. I could have sworn it was in my office somewhere.
Well, you
but I
look
guess
for it.
not.
I'm going to go get a drink real quick.
Hi guys, Molly was watching, and I just had to chime in and make that pun. Oh, so it's not. So that joke wasn't actually Dave's joke. It's your joke. Got it. Cobalt, let me be your manager. I think I'd have a lot of fun being a wrestling manager. That sounds absolutely fun. I'd love to go to the ring and be like, my client. I'd probably be that kind of manager, you know. Either that, or I can put like a a rubber band on my beard, and I could be like, I am the guiding light.
But yeah, that country music singer that I sent you the autograph of, he was that guy who sang that song, Have You Forgotten, where he complains about people forgetting about 9/11.
Yeah. That's why I wanted his CD, and man, I wish I could find the fucking thing, but I don't know where to put it.
Hi, Molly Dolly. How's it going, Moll? That's our buddy Danny's fiance.
I know. I'm aware.
I know. I was telling the audience.
Molly's taking a break from managing right now, so the spot's open. Yeah, let's go.
You should be the manager, Asa.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. My client, Cobalt, the Crusader.
That's a good Gilbert Gottfried impression. Gilbert Gottfried is a wrestling manager. That'd be great.
I think it'd be absolutely fun to be the fat businessman manager to that's for any time Cobalt decides to go heel. Asa Heyman or Paul Asaman. I would love to be your Paul Asaman.
Yeah, but then you would have to lose your luxurious head of hair.
That's true. Yeah, I'd have to shave this all off. Maybe I could be like just a. Oh, okay. So are you currently in heel or or are you in babyface mode? Because yeah, the best heels have the best managers. Since he's doing like a Crusader type thing, I could be like an outspoken Viking that doesn't fight. I look like I fight, but no, I only fight with my mouth and shove him in front and have Cobalt do my fighting for me.
Get like
be the
one of those
sage
helmets
man like
with
wise
horns.
that I found in my spiritual travels. I can make it work. Nice. Yeah, I could. Yeah, I could do the. I could do like a wizardly type character with the beard that I've got.
Yeah, you could make it
Open
work.
the gates. Cobalt is coming through.
You could make it work.
He will
for
destroy
sure.
all of you, motherfuckers.
You know what? I should be a professional wrestler. I think I could do it.
It sounds like a lot of fun. I could probably, even at my 47, I could probably still take a bump. Not that anybody could raise all 320 pounds of me.
Well, hey, wasn't Diamond Dallas Page in his late 40s when he took off?
Yeah. It is a lot of fun. Yeah. I mean, Danny could probably teach me how to properly take a bump so that I don't actually get hurt, you know? Yeah, DDP had his first match at 35, yeah.
Okay. And now look at him. He's like the top yoga instructor for men.
Manager bumps are of course they are a thing. You can't have a manager that doesn't take a bump. That's not that's not even feasible. Nobody wants to see that. People want to see that guy with the big mouth get fucking put down. that's just how it is, you know.
Yeah, manager bumps. That sounds like some kind of condition.
What they mean is you know, the manager getting hurt by the opponent.
Right.
If you want that in layman's terms. Whether that means, you know, they choke slam you, throw you over the ropes, or anything, you have to be able to land safely.
That just sounds like something I have to call off for work for, though. You know, it's like, oh, I got a case of manager bumps, so I can't come in today.
Too many manager bumps. Manager bumps are often more brutal to take than regular bumps. Yeah, because they're supposed to look like they hurt, and sometimes the especially if you get a who happens to be calling me? Really, suspected spam? Go away, suspected spam. What was I talking about? Oh yeah, manager bumps. Why are they more brutal to take than a regular bump? Well, because they have to sell it. I forget how many Jim Cornette must have been the king of taking manager bumps. Matter of fact, I think Heyman takes too few bumps, if anything. Exactly. Plus, the whole thing with managers is that they're not wrestlers, so they're not trained, so it looks savage and rough. Yeah. It's supposed to look savage and rough. They're not the superstars, so they have to make it look... I bet I'd end up selling that shit like Shawn Michaels selling all of Hogan's match. Be like flopping around the ring shit, you know.
Oh, good old Hulk Hogan. That's another shocking celebrity death this year.
Yeah. And yeah, people celebrated his death too because people are stupid.
Yes, they are.
Mind you, most managers are trained to bump, but their bumps are supposed to look more vicious since their character is a non-combatant. Exactly. It's like watching Cell backhand a citizen in DBZ, or watching Cell, you know, suck up the entire essence of a guy, leaving only a pile of skin. That happened in DBZ too. I often wondered what it feels like to take a bump, you know.
I'm happy not knowing what that feels like.
I don't know. I think I'd like to experience it, you know, maybe once or twice. But there's bumps and then there's bumps because I mean, I'm not going to take, say, freaking you know, AJ Styles finisher for example. I'm not going to take a Styles clash. That sounds dangerous. But you know, I'll take an easier bump. I'll take an RKO, for example. You know what I mean? What is your finisher, Cobalt? What are you using for a finisher right now? completely uncensored on Toonami back in the day.
It's the Dan Slam, isn't it?
If there's ever a chance for me to show you guys how to bump it, hell yeah. Hell yeah. That sounds like it'd be. Don't tuck your chin for a styles question. Yeah, I've seen the videos of people who forget that tuck the wrong way because you're supposed to look upward, not downward. And some people, because we instinctively, when we're in an upside down position like that, we instinctively go down instead of up, and that's how they get their necks cracked. Right now I'm doing the Eye of the Hurricane, but I call mine Nightfall. Nice. Nice. I'll take an Eye of the Hurricane. Then again, as your manager, I'm not supposed to take your finisher. I'm supposed to take your opponent's finishers. So I hope you have easy finishers to do.
You ever just
if any of your opponents has any move that requires freaking, lifting me over their shoulders, I hope they're really fucking strong.
Danny could probably do it. He's a strong boy.
Yeah, because I'm easily in my 320s, so lifting me would not be fucking easy. But anybody lifting me and tossing me will look pretty fucking awesome.
It would be like when Hulk Hogan lifted Andre the Giant.
Not quite that bad. Andre was easily in his 500s from what I understand. My trainer is Mike Mars, big 300-pound Viking guy. I hit him with a Samoan drop in our last match. Yeah, but a Samoan drop, you don't really have to fully, there's some leverage with a Samoan drop because, I don't know, I think you use more of your back muscle and tricep and then just knock them backwards. But say doing a Dominator, that looks like it takes a lot of muscles, pulling a Dominator on a 300-pound man, or, Oh, I've gotten him up for a fireman's carry and walked him to the center. Okay, yeah, nice.
How much you benching, Dan?
Sounds like Danny would have no problem benching me then.
Yeah, Asa could just lay straight on his back and Danny.
Dude. I think it's one of the it's one the Dominator is one of those God, more wrestlers should use that move. It's such an underrated move if you ask me. Try taking a quack and drive. Oh God, a quack and driver. Holy shit. Well, any sort of driver, like a Michinoku driver,
Is that where you drive him on a duck or something?
No, those are those power moves, and anything with the word driver in it implies that something is going to get driven through something. You know what I mean?
Wow. Sounds
hence where the original one was the pile driver.
I've heard of the pile driver, but now there's all these other crazy drivers. Some people say I'm a bad driver.
But yeah. Well, that was a conversation killer, wasn't it? I'm here still waiting for Danny to talk more wrestling here.
Danny just left us.
Yeah.
Okay, I just got myself a new computer. It's one of those mini computers.
I'm not sure if the link is sent, but yeah, the link, the links don't work on YouTube chat for some odd reason. You'd have to send it to me on Discord or something.
If
you got me on Discord, don't you, Danny? I think Danny's got me on Discord.
Yeah, I could bring Danny on if he wants.
I know. Put Danny on. Put that shit on.
Let's see. How do I... Uh-oh. Did I screw something up? I don't think Danny answered.
Shit.
No, that wasn't an accident, Dan. I was going to bring you on.
Nice. Yeah, the Quacking Driver looks pretty brutal. Hey, it's a Danny.
Hey, how you doing? Yeah,
Dan!
I don't feel like being on camera right now. I'm looking kind of crusty. I was up like really late last night streaming Parasite Eve for like 5 hours.
Crustier
Well, it's nice
than
for you
me?
to come anyway.
Crustier than this?
Nah. Hey, you're right. That orange juice does wake you up. Holy crap! I'm glad I got that orange juice.
Anyhow, yeah, I watched the Quacking Driver. That's pretty badass.
Oh yeah. When I first saw it, it was actually called the Iconicalism. Its original name is the Quacking Driver, but I discovered it as the Iconicalism, and I saw a guy named Dr. Cube on a show called Kaiju Big Battel do it. And I'm like, that is the sickest looking move I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, it's pretty sick. But again,
and, the guy in the red and silver pants, that's Mike Quackenbush. He's the guy who invented that move, and he's just taken it.
I love that last name.
He's taken his own move.
Here's the thing about Quackenbush. I am one of the few people who has been honored to have actually trained a bit under him. So that was an amazing experience. And he wrote a book called The 7 Keys to Becoming a Better Performer in Professional Wrestling. That's like the wrestling Bible that I use because it's been so instrumental in helping me improve as a performer. It's good stuff, and God, it was just a privilege to just train under him. I didn't learn the Quacking Driver, but I definitely want to one day.
See, I always wondered if I had the chops, to like, if my stage acting, would give me somewhat of a base to do a good wrestling promo. You know what I mean?
You could do
No,
it.
it absolutely would. Like, yeah, there are a lot of professional wrestlers who are like multi-talented and multi-trained in a variety of things. Stage acting would definitely give you a benefit because here's the thing: I'm sure they do the stage acting where you have to be very expressive and very like large with your reactions. Correct?
Correct. Yeah. That's why I thought I'd do pretty good as a wrestling manager.
Oh, you could definitely do it.
That's good for professional wrestling in general, actually, because we are taught everything we do is supposed to be big, loud, expressive, and extra. Just because, it's like this: if you're performing in front of a crowd of like 1,000 people or even more, like say you're at WrestleMania, right?
Yeah.
Let's say little Timmy's got the cheap seats over in the back and he can't see you. You got to be big, loud, and expressive so little Timmy in the cheap seats can see you doing everything. He's not going to see those little bitty hand motions, but he's going to see those big, loud, expressive stuff. And that's why we emphasize like all these big, loud, expressive moves in wrestling. So yeah, absolutely, theater acting would definitely give you that. In fact, you've already got a head start than a lot of people who just come into wrestling training by themselves, because performance is a very hard element to learn for a lot of professional wrestlers. if you can incorporate, learning the moves is one thing. Learning how to bump, feed, and sell and stuff like that part's easy.
Yeah.
It's
for me that'd be
a performance
for me,
for the athleticism that's hard.
I always imagine taking the bump would be the hard part to learn for me.
So Dan, how long have you been wrestling for?
It'll be 4 years
now.
in March.
Wow,
how many?
This a long time.
How many years?
4 years in March.
Yeah, I figured it's been a few years now.
Yeah, I love it. I'm waiting for I can't wait for Molly to have her first actual singles or tag team match stuff. I'm gonna be involved in it,
Nice.
for sure. But it should probably be against me. I have a masked character I'm gonna be putting on. Yeah, I got an idea for a masked jobber character. I'm gonna see if I can get some stuff put together for it so I can bring it to TV, because there's a company that I know of that needs some people to come in and do the job for people they got. But I don't want to say, but an old school trick is protect one character you have by having a quote unquote jobber character. And I'm working on my jobber character, so I go in there and get some additional reps and stuff like that without hurting my the character I actually protect.
Yeah. Yeah, you protect Cobalt and you do something else with this other character.
Yeah, you'll see that a lot in common guys who wear masks and stuff like that. I don't know if you ever watched Wrestling with Regret, but he did a video about a thing called Maccabi Mania and stuff, the Grandmasters of Wrestling. There's a guy there, his name is the Cheetah Kid. I'm with him. I'm convinced that that's a dude's secondary gimmick for wrestling. He just puts a mask on so he can get some extra bookings and protect his main character, whereas Cheetah Kid's his jobber character and stuff.
I mean, even the greats have a jobber character. I mean, Mick Foley had Mankind, and he also had Dude Love. So
and Sacco.
Exactly. My trainer Mike actually has a jobber character. I forget what's Mike's jobber character name again? Alemania. That's it. Yeah. So Alemania is I'm dead serious now. He is German Mexican.
German Mexican?
Oh,
he's German.
So it's El Grande Americano then.
No, Mexican.
Yeah, because Ludwig Kaiser is the guy playing freaking El Grande now.
Well, the thing is, he's actually gotten me to corpse in a match and stuff like that once. He was speaking Spanish and speaking German. I'm over here going, and I'm looking him dead in the eye. I'm like, "Are you Spanish or are you German?" He goes, "I am bilingual," and he hits me.
Well, he's trilingual if he speaks English too.
Yeah.
Yeah, but the fact that he just said, what's funny is his character will pretend to not speak English and stuff. It's hilarious. I love it.
By the way,
yeah,
we got Reflection of Perfection in the chat. How's it going, Reflection of Perfection?
I always figured I'd have a lot of fun being an over-the-top, freaking loud, boisterous manager, talking up my guy and talking down the opponent,
Oh yeah, seriously, if you can find some kind of school that will let you in and train with that, and again, it wouldn't be that hard and stuff. Just say, I just want to learn how to train, be a manager and stuff. They'll let you in, and you may even actually have a chance to wrestle or something like that, because even Paul Heyman's been in a few wrestling matches and stuff. Yeah. Heck, in fact, the school I go to, Boogie's Wrestling Camp, we actually trained someone who was how old was Good Girl? She was what, in her 50s, right?
Really?
Yeah.
So I always thought 47. Maybe it's too late for me.
Nah.
You could do it.
It depends on what you want to do. If you're looking for a long, physically enduring career and stuff at 47,
that's not going to happen.
Yeah, probably not. But if you want a short little, I dipped my toes in professional wrestling to say that I did it. Yeah, absolutely. That's not undoable. There's actually this one wrestler. He's in his 60s and he's over here doing rope walking and stuff like that. It's nuts.
Damn.
Well, heck, Ric Flair's in his 70s and he's still wrestling, isn't he?
He's supposedly retired and he should stay that way.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen some of the matches he had in his 60s, and I'm like, ooh.
He supposedly had his last match, and in the event literally billed Ric Flair's last match, he had a heart attack in the ring. But I was like, please, Rick, hang it up. You're one of the GOATs, so just hang it up.
Right. At some point, you just gotta. Your body just gives out at some point.
It does.
I think he wants to die in the ring.
He probably will. I mean, Misawa died in the ring and stuff. That was a brutal tragedy, that's for sure.
Yeah.
I don't know if I know that most Americans aren't really familiar with Misawa, but he's probably the straight up pure die in the dirt greatest professional wrestler who ever lived. When I say he died in the ring, I mean he literally died in the ring. Like he took a suplex, he shouldn't have taken it and stuff, and it killed him. It like severed a part in his like neck and stuff like that, and it severed his spinal cord and caused an impact, and it killed him.
I wonder if anyone's ever like dyed in the ring, like dyed their hair or something.
Like dyed their hair in the ring? Probably.
Dyed their hair in the ring? I've heard of people, I've heard of hair matches where the loser shaves their head, but not where the loser dyes their head.
That'd be funny, actually. I mean, that might take a while. Like, you have to bleach your hair in the ring or something like that, or maybe you're already blonde or something like that, and you like use colored hair and stuff. That might work. Right. I'm trying to think, 'cause it's like it has to be a segment, it has to be quick, because otherwise it's like 15 minutes of someone just trying to get their hair colored. That's not going to work.
Yeah, that's not going to. Yeah, see, it's one thing to shave their head, but it's quite another to.
Kay Hayes hasn't heard of it either, so I guess it's just something that only exists in my head.
But yeah, I was thinking maybe less Heyman and more Captain Lou Albano, perhaps.
Oh, dude, that'd be fun. Lou Albano was a very fun character and stuff. The rubber band.
He was the GOAT. Are you kidding me? When it comes to managers, he is there's a reason they called him the guiding light.
Oh yeah, like he was fantastic. I mean, Tadek, he's also Super Mario, so it's like there's always that.
It's funny, most people remember him as Mario, but I'm old enough to remember him as a wrestler.
And you could be in, like, Cyndi Lauper music videos, too.
Yep. Lou Albano was the shit.
Oh, yeah. Like, Lou Albano has actually done a lot for professional wrestling, like, that I feel like it's a bit unsung. Like, because of his meeting with Cyndi Lauper and stuff, that actually helped bring wrestling into the mainstream, and it led to
the rock and wrestling connection. Absolutely.
Yeah, which led to the first WrestleMania, and the whole celebrity endorsement thing, For better or for worse, just by chance of him meeting and befriending Cyndi Lauper and stuff, that changed professional wrestling forever.
May his soul rest in peace. That was one hell of a wrestler, too.
Back
in his wrestling days and his managing days.
Isn't that such an odd friendship, though? Lou Albano and Cyndi Lauper.
Yeah, I often wonder how that friendship came about.
To my understanding, they met on an airplane and they just bonded over silly stuff, I guess.
They just hit it off, I guess.
Yeah, they just hit it off and stuff, and it just eventually Lou Albano kind of became like a parental figure to Cyndi and stuff.
Yeah, well, that's why he plays her dad.
Yeah. It's crazy to think if they hadn't, what wrestling would have been like.
But yeah, I can pull off an albino. All I got to do is put a rubber band in my beard somewhere. Didn't he pierce rubber bands through his face though?
No, they were just.
I don't think so. I think he just glued it to his face or something like that. He did something weird.
Yeah, he was weird, but he was good weird.
I thought he actually.
Sorry, go ahead.
I thought he actually pierced them through his cheeks and stuff.
No, nothing like that.
What's funny about the rubber band thing actually is that's such a simple way to get people to remember who you are and stuff, and that's actually quite difficult in wrestling. You gotta do something that people look at.
All these years later, that's the feature I remember the most about Captain Lou.
Yeah, the rubber bands. And here's the thing, I'm actually kind of reminded of what Rob Liefeld said about comic book art and stuff like that. For better or for worse, this quote is actually pretty applicable to a lot of things. People bring Rob Liefeld pouches for him to sign. He goes, "Good, that's amazing. That's something you identify with me. Do you know how many artists would love to be identified with anything?"
Yeah, exactly.
Is that the truth or is it a Liefeld?
No, it's true.
It's the truth. He's Rob Truthfeld this time.
Rob Truthfeld.
He's the good Rob, not the bad Rob.
Already talked enough about the bad Rob today.
I couldn't resist the jab. I did hear a bit about that earlier, so with that, I'm not adding to it. I just figured the jab.
Yes, you are. And it's and we're all for it.
Might as well. How's it going, Spam Goody? Welcome.
Spam Goody.
Hey, see Spam Baddie. You spamming baddies in chat?
Yeah, I'll have to watch, because I just saw that you uploaded a few videos, K-Haze, so I'll have to watch those later. So, Dan, you got any plans for Halloween?
Yeah, me and the missus are gonna dress up as Fred and Daphne.
Are all your shows? What states are you performing in these days?
Mainly in Virginia, North Carolina. Recently made my debut in Tennessee this past Saturday. I've been in I've performed in West Virginia as well. Trying to branch out and go to other places like South Carolina and Georgia too and stuff. But yeah, got your license for South Carolina and stuff. Don't have anything planned in South Carolina just yet, but I'm still trying to branch out and get around.
Well, if you ever come to Texas, let me know.
Would love to go to Texas because Texas has an amazing wrestling scene from what I've seen.
That's what I heard too. So, yeah, that'd be awesome. And
yeah, plus Molly, she's from Texas.
100% I'd come see you.
Oh, heck yeah.
Think you'll ever come to Illinois?
That's not exactly wrestling territory, my friend.
If there's ever an opportunity to wrestle in Illinois for any reason, I'll take it.
That'd be cool.
Let's just say Texas is more likely than Illinois to get an appearance from Cobalt.
I would think so.
Because I've never heard of an Illinois big wrestling promotion, honestly.
Later, Combine. It was great talking to you. Great talking about posters with you and stuff. And rest in peace, King Daka.
Someone died?
No, King Daka as well. I guess if by someone you mean one of the most beloved roller coasters in the world, it got torn down.
I was about to say, dang, I feel sad. No, I'm sorry. I heard about someone dying. But just a roller coaster. Okay. I guess it's a little less.
It's not just a roller coaster. To some of us, it meant something.
It's just another tragic celebrity death.
Hey, King Daka was the celebrity. I mean, it was the highest coaster in the world.
Why? Because Snoop Dogg rode on it?
And then it got unceremoniously destroyed. So yes, rest in peace, King Daka.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Like, the reason why they destroyed it?
Because it wasn't economically viable.
Oh.
The amount of riders it got per hour was terrible. The amount of power that it takes to do a launch coaster into a 440 foot high thing so that it can come spiraling down. Yeah, apparently it sucked up almost enough juice to power a small town. So yeah, too much power to use. Yeah. I at one point I read up the specs on King Daka, and I could see why they took it down. It wasn't economically viable. Six Flags was losing a lot of money. However, it was like it was one of those like the mecca of the many a coaster enthusiast will tell you that that it was on their bucket list. Those who got to ride it loved it because of its status as the highest in the world.
Did it smoke a lot of weed or something?
Different kind of high.
Oh, my bad.
That is the height of humor.
Yeah. I can't imagine being high on King Daka coming down that
King
freaking
Daka, am I right?
400, yeah, a 400-foot drop while you're high. That sounds like it would take your soul to another dimension.
I'm way too high for this. With or without weed, sir? Yes.
Exactly.
Yes, that's the answer.
Oh, man.
Very much of a roller coaster theme park guy, so nothing against it. It's just I haven't been to one in years.
I love coasters. I'm a coaster junkie. Well, I'm an adrenaline junkie. Probably another reason why I would take a bump, as a as a manager because I'm crazy enough to try it.
Oh man, I've gotten adrenaline just goes. I can be like stiff as heck and tired when I'm like I can't wait for my match. Why? Because then I get that spike of adrenaline and I wake the.
Yeah, I was going to ask you like what kind of an adrenaline rush do you get when you're wrestling? Probably high, huh? It's probably really one hell of a rush, huh?
Yeah, I'm invincible, dude. It's like it's crazy, you know. Like I have told people hit me as hard as you can and stuff like that. For better, for worse, I feel it afterwards. But it's like when I'm on adrenaline, I don't feel anything. I'm immortal. And then later on, I regret that, and I'm coming down. I'm just like, oh, I forgot. Adrenaline just numbs pain, doesn't actually make it stop.
Yeah, don't ask Goldberg or Ryback to hit you as hard as because they'll hurt you on purpose.
Well, so the thing about Goldberg is this: he's more likely to hurt himself than he is before anybody else. If you actually watch if you look at the number of people he's injured, Goldberg is on the list of his own injuries more times than anybody else.
Right? Yeah, he injures himself almost as bad as he injures everybody else.
So who do you think?
Actually, he injures himself worse. He's getting himself a concussion like 5 separate times.
Yeah, but he literally put Bret Hart out of business forever.
Who do you think?
He did, but the thing is, Bret was concussed prior to that kick and stuff. He actually concussed himself on the outside doing his usual sharpshooter on the post spot. You can actually, Steve Richards actually broke it down. He goes, Bret conked himself right here. He had to, because if you look at how he's acting after this part right here, then yeah, he was probably already dealing with concussion. And that kick just made it worse.
Yeah, but the kick certainly didn't help.
No, God, no, heck no. That was a straight. That's a straight Goldberg-sized foot to the mush kind of kick. It's savage. Now, to be fair, he did tell Bret.
You can't really say that Goldberg. Yeah, you can't say that Goldberg, did a good job there.
He did say get your hands up and watch the kick and stuff, but he just didn't say where the kick was coming from. So that is on Goldberg for not calling that.
Someone wants to know what we think of Chris Benoit.
I played the fifth.
Yeesh. What do you think of Chris Benoit? Like, come on.
He's a great man.
What are you supposed to... although here's a better Chris Benoit question for you specifically, Danny. What do you think of this resurgence of fucking AI videos of people trying to bring Chris Benoit back with AI?
Good lord!
Is it not creepy? Is it not the creepiest fucking thing you've ever seen?
A bit, but I think there's some people who do it as a joke.
Yeah, I don't know if you're aware of just how prevalent.
Oh no, I'm aware of those. In fact, Molly was showing me a bunch of those last night. Some of those are funny. I'm not gonna lie, but
some of them are funny, but some of them are downright super creepy. Like the ones there's a specific one I'm thinking of where he just comes into the ring crying, saying, "I'm sorry. I wish I could take it all back." I'm like,
no. I'm not seeing that one, but it's like no. Let's not do it. Okay, so it's like this. I guess this is the most you're gonna get me, in my opinion, on Chris Benoit. But I fully respect his contributions to the business. I respect the fact that he's a great person to do tape study on. However, I can't excuse what he did while he was before he took his own life and stuff. He's a double murder suicide. I can't justify that in any way. The only thing I can say is I do understand that he was a brain damaged man who was not all there.
Yeah, from what I understand, he had the brain of an 80-year-old man from the amount of times that he did his freaking headbutt finisher.
An 80-year-old man with Alzheimer's is what his brain looked like.
Yikes.
So it sounds to me like he really and it seems to me like his mental problem got exacerbated by the fact that he lost his best friend. Like he was really in 2 years he never got over Eddie Guerrero, and that just fucked him up, I think.
Yeah, I can definitely say agree with that, but from when I've seen some of the journal entries and stuff, and
I want to make sure to say I do not approve of what he did, nor do I condone it. I'm just saying that yes, there are a few things that you can say. Yeah, this is probably what led to that. That's all I'm going to say.
Yeah.
His brain was
it's an explanation, not a justification.
Correct. There you go. Explanation, not justification.
Don't do roids, kids.
Well,
It's not
steroids didn't really have
it's
anything
not
to
the
do with
way.
that.
There's too many fucking flying headbutts.
Don't do headbutts
Yeah.
either, kids.
Yeah, that flying headbutt, I'm never gonna do one. Because yeah, that movie. I mean, in fact, just look at recently. Seth Rollins. I don't know if it's a work or it's a shoot and stuff, but Seth Rollins recently injured his shoulder doing a coast to coast flying headbutt on Cody Rhodes at Crown Jewel.
Yeah, that which led them to having to have Braun and Braun turn on him.
Chris Benoit did land mostly on his chest and stuff, but you gotta remember this: if you do that move every single like for several times a week and stuff for various house shows and on TV and in pay-per-views and stuff, or PLEs,
you're inevitably going to hit your head a lot of the time.
Yeah, it's a case of it's never that one shot that's going to do that. It's going to be that 100th or 1000th shot. Eventually, in wrestling we have a thing called a bump card.
Yeah.
And you can it means you can only take so many bumps in your life before it starts to hurt and you can't take them anymore.
Yeah.
Chris Benoit was filling out that bump card in triplicate whenever he was punching in for overtime on that bump card with those flying headbutts and stuff, and that's what was causing.
Hogan himself, towards the end of his life, would tell you just how much strain doing his freaking leg drop did on his ass.
Yeah.
His finisher literally hurt him more than it hurt his opponent, and it looked lame too. But
It compressed his spine. Actually, I've seen his surgeries. Yeah. He said he wished he never did the leg drop as a finisher for that. Yeah. It's such a simple move, and Undertaker said he regrets ever using the Tombstone Powder because it fucked his knees up. You'd be surprised that
he has to hold the whole weight of his opponent on his knees.
All right.
It's amazing what these guys put through their bodies just to entertain people.
But yeah, Chris Benoit, and you could tell the times where he actually landed on his head because you can visibly see him grabbing his forehead in pain.
Yeah, I've seen that speculation. It's pure speculation on whether or not he would have died in a few months and stuff like that. Somebody, Ruthless Aggression guy in the chat brought up clipping his chest with that. He may have had some congenital heart problems. He was an avid steroid user, and that does cause problems with your heart. So it's certainly possible, but it's hard to say for sure exactly because we don't have a measure of Chris Benoit's cardiovascular health, and we only know that we have scans of his brain and we know what he did.
Yeah, we know what he did, and the scans of his brain don't lie. That man had more concussions than any man alive probably at his point.
He definitely clearly had post-concussion syndrome. That's like that. You can't. I can't. That's not even for debate. That's demonstrably provable. You can watch a Chris Benoit match and see that.
Yeah, that's 100% true. I mean, I've seen the scans of his brain too, and I've seen the hey, this is what a normal brain looks like, and this is what his brain looked like at the time of his autopsy, and I'm like, holy fuck.
Yeah,
that thing was basically turned into Swiss cheese.
It was mush and stuff. The fact that he had a brain that was working in any capacity at all is surprising. I theorized personally his brain degeneration was so bad he probably just would have ended up like a full blown impotent. It within maybe 10, 15 years and stuff because his degeneration was just it was bad and it was getting worse.
Yeah, if anything, he would have ended up in a, either in a home or in a vegetative state, but certainly not.
I definitely would have said vegetative state more than likely if he had done what he did. In which case, that adds another layer of tragedy to his character. He was doomed. No matter what he did, he was doomed.
Yeah, one way or another, it seemed like he was on his way to a bad ending.
Yeah, I just wish that he didn't kill his wife and son along with that because then
we could mourn him and talk about him without going I don't know, without that level of discomfort,
Yeah, because again, I do think he's a great wrestler to do tape study on. His timing, precision, intensity, and stuff like that. That's stuff that is very important to learn how to do in wrestling. But you always have to do that caveat of, it's Chris Benoit, so, we don't condone what he did and stuff. And you shouldn't, definitely. It's just hard to talk about what a great wrestler he was without having to bring that up. It's it's that conversation that every wrestler gets and dreads. You probably heard me going, "Oh boy," when he first brought up Chris Benoit.
He's like the lost prophets of wrestling.
It's not that bad. It's not that bad. For starters, Chris Benoit has more than one good match, whereas Lost Prophets has like one decent song. Yeah, I'll say it, they were never really that good.
Which song was the decent one? The Rooftops one?
No, I actually hated that song.
I kind of like that one. Well, I used to like it until, you know.
Yeah. The thing I want from Rooftops now is throwing Ian Watkins' corpse off of him.
Yes. Feed his corpse to the animals.
I think the song that I kind of liked back in the day was a song called "Wake Up." That was it.
Wake up. Grab your brush and need a little makeup. Wait, that wasn't them. That was...
Well, yeah, that was System of a Down.
My bad. How did I confuse those two? Wow.
See, if I were System of a Down right now, I'd be like, that's it, fine where this guy lives, and beat him senseless.
I apologize if there's any members of System of a Down watching this. I'm sorry.
Wake up! Grab a stick and hit King Nobody. I don't know.
Why'd you leave your keys up on the table? You wanted to.
Song's a banger, though.
Can't believe I made that mistake.
Nah, you're fine. You're fine.
Whoopsies.
Yeah, I've not, but just because obvious reasons, I've not intentionally sought out a Lost Prophet song in a long time.
Yeah, I can understand that.
Yeah, it's like the whole thing's poison. Sucks because the bandmates, to my understanding, had no idea that was going on, and I think they reformed and done a different project and stuff. Like everybody except obviously it's everybody except for Ian.
Right.
Even though they kicked him out after he was convicted, rightfully so. And now they don't have to worry about Ian never coming back because he's dead.
And thank God for that.
Oh yeah. You know what's funny? Like I was actually in a Discord server the other day joking about how the first attempt on his life and stuff ended unsuccessfully. I was like, can somebody go in there and please turn this guy into SpongeBob SquarePants? With how many holes they're gonna poke in him? And then like the next day, Ian Watkins stabbed to death in prison. I'm like, oh, somebody's lurking.
Someone read your message, Dan.
It's like, hey, that's a good idea.
You said something to the right person.
Who needs a good shanking in Cell Block D? Ian Watkins.
Oh! I hope the SpongeBob SquarePants theme was playing through his head when the blood was pouring out. That was like the last thing he imagined before it was lights out.
I'm sure he was singing, oh, every time he got stabbed.
That was his last word. Oh! And then he just kind of slipped away.
I saw like a lot of documentaries about Mr. Watkins, and every single time they brought up like the text messages and chats, I just wanted to vomit. It's like, good Lord, this man was an animal.
It's crazy that he was like the lead singer in a famous band, and he had all this success, and that's what he decided to do with it.
Yeah, it's like, and I thought Gary Glitter was bad. Then Ian Watkins goes, hold my laptop, I guess.
Yeah, Ian Watkins makes Gary Glitter look sane in comparison.
Can you imagine if they, I'm imagining like a weird situation where it wasn't the Gary Glitter scene they had to cut from the Spice Girls movie, it was an Ian Watkins scene.
Ian Watkins was in the Spice Girls movie?
No, Gary Glitter was supposed to be. There's actually a deleted scene of Gary Glitter in that movie, but it was like they filmed it before his arrest and conviction and stuff. So they hastily cut that scene out of the film. I believe it still exists in deleted scene somewhere. There's like a low quality like crunch version you can find on YouTube and stuff. It's like, oh, that actually is real. What the heck?
Well, that's interesting. Well, I can see why they deleted it then.
Yeah, I would leave that too. Like, nope. You get out of my movie.
You know what's crazy though? Even after he got like arrested and stuff, they still played his song at like sports arenas a lot.
What?
That one song he had, the one that's like, "Hey, da-na-na-na-na-na-na, hey."
I think I know that one. I'm not really familiar with Gary Glitter's work, honestly.
He was kind of a one-hit wonder, and his one hit. You've probably, I'm sure you've heard the song. They play it in sports arenas all the time during like intermission and stuff.
I may have, but I don't know. Like I didn't really. I'm not really a big fan of like I don't even know what genre he does. Like what 70s rock or something like that.
Yeah, it came out in the 70s, I believe. But there's like hardly any singing in it. Like all he sings is "Hey." That's like all the lyrics of the song is just him going "Hey."
Oh, hey, Dave, you got a question? Somebody's asking what your favorite movie is.
My favorite movie is probably Raiders of the Lost Ark.
Really?
Yes.
I did not know that about you.
What's your favorite movie, Dan?
Not obvious.
Raiders of the Lost Ark?
No. Conan the Barbarian.
Oh, well, that makes sense.
Yeah, I talk about Conan nonstop on my channel and stuff. It's like it's my favorite movie. I love that film.
Does that have Arnold in it?
Yeah, the Arnold one.
Okay. And
Yeah,
didn't they make one that had like...
Didn't
Didn't they make one with Dwayne Johnson, too?
No, they made one with Jason Momoa. That one's good, too, but the Arnold one's way better.
Okay, I thought it was one of those guys.
It wasn't, it wasn't Black Adam they made it with. It was Aquaman.
Gotcha.
Yeah, that was good. I like that one, but it's not as good as the 8-2.
Did you like Black Adam?
It was alright.
I actually saw Black Adam at the theater. I was the only one there.
I think me and Molly, we saw it in theater too and stuff. I was like, we got a date night. What do you want to watch? Yeah, Black Adam's like the only thing that's remotely slightly interesting to playing right now. So we watched that one. And we walked out like that was fine. I'm not gonna really seek it out again, but I didn't hate it. I didn't love it. I just walked out. Was going. That was alright.
I mean, it's not gonna win any Oscars, obviously.
Yeah, that's it. It was just fine. That's the most I can say about it. It was fine. It was okay. It was kind of generic, kind of run of the mill at times, but it was still, it wasn't terrible. So just by virtue of not being terrible, I can't hate it.
I thought Pierce Brosnan was really good in that movie.
I think everybody did a good job in it. It's just the film itself is sort of standard superhero movie flair nowadays. So for me, it was like, I've seen all this before. I don't hate it, but it's just it didn't really like do anything I haven't seen before yet.
The crazy thing is they built up this this showdown between Superman and Black Adam at the end, and then they went and rebooted the whole thing.
Yeah. Oh, that's funny. I mean, at least it's not like the Dark Universe where they made one movie and called it quits.
That's true. I mean, they at least attempted to do a universe over at DC.
Yeah, now they're trying again and stuff like that. I've not seen the new Superman film. I've heard it's good, though.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay. Okay, as a big-time Superman fan, like me and stuff, would you recommend it to me?
I mean, sure. I mean, there's worse Superman movies. I mean, it's not like, the last two with Christopher Reeve or anything like that.
Superman 4, The Quest for Peace.
That's right.
Superman 4, The Quest for finding out what Golden Globus really used the money on.
Where is the woman? If you do not tell me, I will hurt people.
I forgot that was a line in that movie. If you do not tell me, I will hurt people.
I mean, I have a wasp nest that I have to deal with.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Oh, God. I fucking hate wasps.
I don't know, Blackie Lost is pretty cool.
Alright. I will take my leave, but honestly, this has been a lot of fun, and I hope we do it again sometime.
Yeah, maybe next week.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, I just joined because I was like, I'm busy like doing my daily bullshit in World of Warcraft right now. I figured I'd chime in, just have some fun. You guys were streaming until Molly showed me. I was like, oh, that's cool. I guess I'll join the chat, and here I am.
Yeah. Later, spam goodie. But yeah, and goes without saying that both of you are welcome in my new home.
Awesome.
So,
well, I appreciate
Come give me a
that.
visit sometime.
All
very
right.
much appreciated. If you're ever in the area, you're welcome to my home as well.
You're in Carolina now, right?
Yeah, I don't like giving out exactly where I live.
Oh, well, yeah. Well, later on, you can. Yeah.
All right.
In private, we can talk. All
Yeah,
right,
yeah.
guys.
Toodaloo.
Toodaloo, toodaloo, toodaloo.
Well, I think I'm going to get going here too, Dan, because I'm getting a little bit tired, and I've been on here for almost 3 hours.
Amateur. I streamed for 5 hours last night. I'm kidding. I was tired as heck, and I got to hit the gym in a little bit.
All right, but we should do this again. This is fun.
Oh yeah, definitely. I actually like. I don't know if any of your viewers actually watch me, so they probably don't. Probably know who I am, and that's cool. But I actually stream like. I'm trying to get more regular at it, but I'm streaming like abandonware games now, and I do like breakdowns of the games that I play later. I'm trying to like hunt for like those really obscure kind of games that the publishers forgot about, you know.
Yeah.
So I started streaming a series called Abandonware Adventures, and I've been having a lot of fun with that. I streamed Parasite Eve last night actually, which is surprisingly an abandonware game, and I'm gonna try streaming the second game pretty soon actually. So. And third birthday, because I'm trying to do a thing for October. A little late on starting it, but I'm going to try and get that out.
All right. Well, he goes by Cobalt the Crusader here on YouTube, so look up that channel, Cobalt the Crusader.
Heck yeah, I do fun wrestling stuff sometimes.
All right. Well, I'm going to go ahead and end this stream. Take it easy, guys. Thanks for watching.
Take it easy, Dave. Thank you for having me on.
No problem. It was my pleasure.